Okay, so it's time to actually create an assembly of your pieces in your chess set. And once it's done, you should have a fully rendered three-dimensional chess set, something like this, although this one's really over the top and quite spectacular. We're still going to show you basically how to do this basic process. So to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up some pieces. I'm going to start with just this knight right here. Open it up. And the first thing we have to do is we have to make a copy of it because we're going to need one that's light color, one that's dark color. And it works better to actually make two pieces to start with of different colors than trying to colorize it in the assembly. So I'm going to do that by just simply selecting this. And I'm going to make a linear copy of it. And as my direction, I'm just going to choose, for example, the front plane. And now you can see I have two pieces that are identical. Okay. So I did a linear copy, I chose the plane, and it was separated by 25 millimeters. Now what I want to do is I want to take one of these, and I'm going to go ahead and change its appearance, and I'll make one of these, double click it. I'm going to make one of these, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I'll make this one red, and say OK. And then it changes both, but then I can go back and change the other one, and I'll make it kind of this blue. Okay, and now you see I have two parts, parts 1 and part 2, and I have named them, or I haven't named them anything, I can name them, and made them two separate colors. So these two parts we'll be able to treat within our board. So I'm now going to go ahead and open up a board. Now that I've created this, you're going to do this with all of your parts. I'm going to open up a board, and I have my test board right here. And you can see it was made here in this part studio, and I'm going to actually work in the assembly down here. And what I want to do is I want to insert those pieces. So it's not in this part studio. I have to go to another document, and you can see here, let's see, here's my knight. Okay, I'm going to create a new version. There's hasn't been saved since I did that change. I'm going to create a version of it. I'll just call it. And now I should end up with those two knights. There they are, that I just created. So I'm going to just go ahead and put both of them in here right now, which will be the entire studio. And I'm going to throw them off to the side like so. So now I have my two pieces, two distinct pieces, two distinct different colors. Now it's time to place them on the board. And that's not at all hard to do. All I have to do is get to the bottom view of one of these pieces, choose, for example, the fasten mate, and I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to select the center of this plane. And now I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to place it on the top of this tile right here on the center. It's going to snap. It's not facing the right direction. That's easy. I can just rotate it until it's in the right position, like so. And I'll save that. And repeat that same process for this one. I'm going to choose the fasten, select the center. I'm going to now place it right here. I'm going to say OK. Oh, I'm going to rotate it, sorry. And then say OK. And now I have my two pieces. Now I need to make, because there are actually more than that, there's two knights. What I'm going to do is over here I can choose the two knights. So let's start with this one. I'm going to select that one. And I'm going to make a linear copy of it. I'm going to select the direction, and I'm just going to choose a line in that direction. So I want to go this way, like so. I need to go the other direction. And I need to go, these are 20 millimeters each, so I need to go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 millimeters, like that. And now I have those two. And I can repeat that process for this one. Find that part, there it is, highlight it, linear pattern, select my direction, choose a line in that direction, make sure my direction is going in the right way, set my distance, and there you go. Okay, And obviously then I can go ahead and insert all my pieces one by one. And when I do, I can create this chess set. By the way, let me just show you this. Let's say I had pawns. I only need 2 of those. There's nothing stopping me from taking this piece right here. And I'm going to do another linear pattern of it just for this demonstration. I could import a pawn, but I'm going to do this. And I'm going to move it here and reverse that direction. I'm going to move it 20 millimeters like that. And say, okay, that's great. Now I'm going to take this piece right here, and I'm going to make a linear pattern of it. So let's go my linear pattern like this. Linear pattern. Let's move it. In this case, I'm going to move it over this way, and I'll make it 20 millimeters. I'm just going to make one. All right, like so. And now once again, I'm going to choose this piece, and I'm going to do a linear assembly, linear pattern. Choose my direction, this direction here, and now I'm going to make that 20 millimeters, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, like so. Oops, switch that direction. Oh, 7 of them, so sorry. 7 of them, and voila. Okay, and that would be how I could populate my board. So now I have 2 very distinct colors, 2 very different parts, and I'm able to populate my board and create an assembly of all the pieces. So hopefully that was useful, and as usual, I'll see you again soon.